Guys, I am so excited about the podcast today. We are going to talk about three things that will let you live above average, and that is going to help you accomplish your dreams and begin to live that life you've always wanted to live. We're going to get right into them. Here we go. Three things that are going to help you accomplish your dream life by letting you live above average. If you get yourself out of the average way that most people live, you can't help but accomplish the dream life that you have been striving for. And we're going to get into all three of those things today and how they will put you above average. First of all, number one, change the way you think. When we change our thinking, that is the first step to changing our lives. We talk about it on here all the time, but you have a belief system you live by. If you want to change that belief system that you've built into your life since probably you were a child, more than likely, you have to change the way you think. And as you change the way you think, you'll change the way you feel. And as you change the way you feel, you'll change the way you act. And when you change the way you act, you will change your belief system and you will change your life. That's what it's all about. It starts with changing your thinking. Now, how does that get you above average? Well, here's the deal. Do you know the average person has 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day? Running through your brain, there's an average of 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. But for the average person, 95% of their thoughts today are the same thoughts that they thought yesterday. That's what it is to be average, to just keep thinking in the same way, feeling the same things, doing the same things, believing the same things, and living your same life. If you want to go above average, the key is you've got to start with changing your thinking. How do you do that? Well, you eliminate limiting beliefs. Stop believing the lie that you can't. Start backing up. Become the observer of your life and understanding what's truly true about you. The truth is, you can do anything you set your mind to. You can do anything you want to do in this life. The only thing holding you back is you. It's your limiting beliefs. Now, I'm not talking about walking on water or anything like that. I'm talking about living your dreams. The more we focus in on what we truly want in our life, the more we'll change the way we think our thoughts, feel our feelings, act on our actions, and change our lives. If you want to live above average, start by changing these thoughts that you're thinking today. What is it today that's holding you back from the life of your dreams? What are some of your limiting beliefs? If you had to list them in the comments below, what would be some of those things that you would list that say, this is what's holding me back? Start with those things and start to change how you think about them. The next time you want to lose that weight, you want to get that new job, you want that new dream home, the next time you begin to dream about what it would be like to live that dream life, go on that dream vacation, whatever it might be for you, stop and ask yourself, why do I get to a blockade, a roadblock in the road? What is it? What is the thought pattern that starts to happen that makes me put the brakes on and stop pursuing that very thing or that very life I want to have? That's your limiting belief. That's the thinking you need to change in your life. And when you change that thought pattern, you've taken yourself out of the 95% and you've put yourself in the 5%, thinking new thoughts, going in new directions, and living a brand new life. It starts with changing the way you think. Hey guys, it's Jim, y'all, your friendly personal growth coach. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and do that right now below. Hit the bell icon if you want to get notified of upcoming videos. I want to make videos that help you become your best you. Tell me in the comments what it is that you're aspiring to do with your life, to be with your life. Tell me what some of the challenges are that you're facing in doing that, and I want to make some videos that'll help you with that. Now, back to what we're talking about today. Now, the second big thing you can do to live above average and to change your life for the better, to begin to live your dream life, is simple. keep doing whatever you set out to do. Don't give up. Keep swinging the bat. Why? Because the average person quits swinging the bat. That's why most people simply do not accomplish their dream life. They give up too soon. They stop posting the videos right before one goes viral. They give up on pursuing the dream right before the dream happens. They give up on the diet right before the diet starts to work. They give up on those things too soon. Do you know I was listening to a podcast by David Bear today, and Dave's had a YouTube channel for a long time. He's a personal growth coach, does some great things, but it's just been in the last year, really the last few months, that his channel's really exploded with growth. And do you know what he said? He said he committed several years ago to posting one video per week on YouTube. And through some research, he found out that most YouTubers, most podcasters give up before or around the 21 video mark. They stop posting at that point. How are you ever going to go viral? How are you ever going to get big if you stop before you really ever get started? Just keep swinging the bat. Whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it. Don't give up. That's what blocks most people from the life of their dreams. I'm going to be honest with y'all. That's what's kept me from my dreams so many times before in my life. I'm a very creative person. I'm always coming up with ideas. I'm always got new innovative things I'm doing. I've got a book that I've been working on for a while now that I'm hoping to have out soon. And in the book, I talk about some of my failed ventures in life. I believe we never fail if we learn to fail forward. But for a long time in my life, I lived in such a way that I went after so many different things and did so much variety of stuff that I didn't accomplish anything. And I mean, crazy things, everything from I planted a church one time for people who don't like church, and we did that for a long time. I've done everything from writing crime fiction books to I wrote a superhero book that I was going to convert into a graphic novel. I spent about 6 months trying to learn. I've always been artistic, but to learn to do the digital art for the graphic novel before I figured out this is not going to work. I've done so many crazy things trying to find that right thing until I kind of fell into this whole personal growth coaching environment that I'm in now. And what I've learned along the way is don't give up. For me, I've one thing that's helped me with this, I've set a personal goal that is tied up in who I am and who I believe I am and what I'm here to do. And I don't know what you're here to do. I don't know what your kind of vision statement, if you want to call it that, is, but mine is I'm here to help you find peace, purpose, and prosperity in your life. And I'm learning that anything I post on here, anything I post over on TikTok, anything that I create, anything that I put out there on the internet as guides and helps for you, if it doesn't help people personally grow in their life, if it's not something that brings them peace, if it's not something that brings them purpose, more purpose to their life, if it's not something that helps you find prosperity, then I'm just not going to do it. And it's helped me to narrow my focus. And what I've learned along the way is don't give up. I gave up way too soon on so many ventures. Could I have done some of those things that I tried along the way had I continued to pursue and focus and narrow down those things and say, hey, I'm going to do this and I'm not going to quit? Of course I could. The biggest thing that held me back is I quit too soon. And I'm kind of glad I did now, because a lot of those things were not my destiny, that they were not in that narrow window that was me helping others find peace and purpose and prosperity in their lives. And now I've kind of discovered that, and I'm focused and the hammer's down, and I just keep going. I post videos like this one when maybe a handful of people are watching, knowing that one day 100,000 people will be watching, and then 1 million will be watching. And I truly believe that. So I just keep posting and posting and posting. Don't give up before your 21st video or whatever it is for you that you're pursuing in your life. Don't give up too soon. Just keep swinging the bat. We go above average when we stop thinking like everybody else is thinking and we start thinking in a new way. It's about changing your thoughts. Secondly, it is about not giving up. Keep on swinging the bat no matter what comes into your life. And finally, this one's going to be simple because you don't even have to do anything once you learn how to do this one simple thing. And the third thing is to let go and to let God. Let the universe, let the cosmic source of all existence, whatever you believe that to be, let go and let God. For me, I grew up in an evangelical world, and I've gotten away from a lot of the belief systems that were legalistic and tied me down, but I still have a deep connection with the spiritual, with God. And I believe that God drives things. I believe that God runs things in this universe, not in a negative, harsh, however you've been taught God way, but is a cosmic energy force flowing in and through and with all of us, and wants to give you so much more than you can absolutely think or imagine in your life. Has bigger dreams for you than you have for yourself. And when you open your mind to your source, your strength, to God, that energy starts to flow through you, and you start to live out your dream life. How do you do that? There comes a point where you've done all the work, you've posted the videos, you've started the diet, you've kept going on the diet, you've started putting away money for the dream home, you've started mapping out the dream vacation. You're doing all the stuff, you're taking all the steps, and it's got to be inspired actions, not just grinding. Grinding won't do it. It's just taking the inspired actions you feel in your soul through intuition. You're being led to take and to do. And when you're doing all that, you're changing your thinking, you're changing your actions. There comes a point where you just have to let go and you let God. You post the video and believe people are going to watch it. You take the step on the diet. When the pounds aren't dropping off this week, you don't give up next week on the diet. You keep doing it, knowing they're going to eventually drop off. You keep doing that thing over and over, but you let go and you let God, and wonderful things will happen. I saw a creator the other day on TikTok that was sharing about kind of how they got to where they were on their journey. And she said something very interesting to me. She said she always had a dream to go to Thailand. And she had in her mind if she could ever save up $10,000, she would go. And she'd been saving money, and wasn't there. And one day she got canned from her job. And she also had a dream of going around the world and going to Thailand to meet the perfect person in her life. And she said she bumped into, in a very unusual way, got to know this guy whose dream was also to go to Thailand, and he had just gotten canned from his job. And they decided, forget the money, forget the 10,000. We're going to take what we've got and we're going to go. And guess what happened? She posted a video about it. That video went viral. She became a content creator full time. They went to Thailand. Now they travel the world. It absolutely changed her life. What I'm telling you is this: how things are going to happen in your life are not up to you. That's up to the source. That's up to God. That is up to the power that's running through this universe. One video can go viral and change our life. One encounter with one person can bring that relationship you long for into your life. One step in the right direction can introduce you to the right person that's going to tell you the right thing or give you the right connection for that dream that you have in your life. So I'm going to challenge you today. Do these three things this week in your life if you want to be above average, if you want to level up. Change the way you think. And when you start changing the way you think, keep doing the thing you feel inspired to do. Don't give up on it. Figure out what it really is. Narrow it down. Get a vision statement like I have mine. I want to help people find peace, purpose, and prosperity. Find yours. Stick to it. Don't give up. And then simply let go and let God. Just give it over to God. Give it over to the universe and say, it's not up to me how. It's just up to me that I stay in the game and I don't give up. And if you'll do that, I guarantee you, you're going to level up and you're going to become above average.